Hey everyone, and welcome to Aaron's Dollhouse. So, today I was finally able to get my hands on the Wicked movie Wizard Jeff Goldblum doll that has been going in and out of stock on Walmart.com for I think it's been like a month or two now. Trust me, this doll is not easy to get your hands on. But it finally came back in stock again last night, and I went ahead and ordered it as soon as I saw it. Um, I was gonna say I've missed the past few times that it came into stock, so finally I was able to get my hands on him, and here he is. I know, obviously, there's plenty of reviews out there on this doll specifically. It's been out for a little bit, but well, now you finally get to see my thoughts and opinions on it. So, yay! Um, but I am very excited to finally have him in my collection. I have the only other male Wicked doll, which is the only one that exists. I do have Fiero, designed to look like Mr. Jonathan Bailey. And this one obviously looks like Jeff Goldblum, and it is insane how scary accurate this face looks. Yeah. But I am very excited to have him in my collection finally. As we all know, I'm very excited for the Wicked for Good movie, which this outfit that he's wearing is from Wicked for Good. I thought it was interesting that they never made a doll for him for the first round. I don't know. But yeah, pretty much the standard packaging for Wicked for Good. Got the yellow brick road and everything, and then the pink, purple, and green. But yeah, we're gonna get him out of the box and talk about him and share my thoughts. I am very excited. So I just can't believe how how well they did with the face mold. I think they did really good with the Fiero face mold as well, but his face mold compared to him actually the actor himself, Jeff Goldblum, is crazy. But yeah, let's take a closer look. And here he is, looking absolutely gorgeous, handsome, like a prince. But no, I think they did a really good job. Like I said, with the face mold, I do think it looks scary good. It looks so much like him. It's like a mini version of him. And obviously, we know they did use molded hair, which is fine. Rooted hair obviously would have been nicer, but to be fair, that's a pretty complicated hairstyle, so I feel like that could have gotten very messy if they would have tried to do that with rooted hair, so I'm okay with how they did it. And we can see kind of his facial hair and how it was painted on. Very nice facial structure. Very accurate to his actual face. And then for the outfit, we can see that he does have a collar. And then there is, so this is kind of a piece that's attached to this piece. Now this is all printed on, unfortunately, but from a distance you can't really tell that badly. I do wish it was separate layers, but it's fine. This kind of obviously looks like a vest, and then we've got his jacket that goes over it. And then we have these molded on chains that kind of hang from there. And I do like the way that they actually did the mold for the chains. They look really nice. He does have articulation at his shoulder, elbow, wrist articulation, which is very rare and uncommon on Ken style dolls. So that's very nice. As you can see, he is holding his cane. which this is also a very nice molded piece. And then his very long jacket. It's not, well, I guess it technically, it's kind of lined. And then he has these like very nice, like shiny, like dress pants that look really, really good. This, let me see. Well, if I could get it to lift up. Yeah, I believe this is a separate piece from the pants, from what I can tell. And then he has these really nice molded shoes. Kind of like, you know, like a Dapper style shoe. I really like these. I do wish that some of the details were a little, that are here were kind of like painted. I feel like that would have been nice. But again, it's a $25 doll, so, you know, at least we got this. At least we got actual fabric pants and different layers. I do like the way that they did, like the cuffs and everything. That looks really nice. And then also the big collar. And this print is really, really nice, which you can see only goes to this portion of the coat. Nothing actually in the back. Oh, which by the way, for those who don't know, he did not come with a stand. This was just an extra one that I had. But you can see like the back of the sculpting. Oh, but I will say though, he, just like the Fiyero doll, he has like more motion in his head than like a typical Ken doll would. Because usually a regular Ken doll can only like go from side to side. He can go like up and down and everything. So that's very nice. A little bit more posability there. But yeah, I think he's super, super cute. I'm very happy to have him in my collection of Wicked dolls. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do like, you know, just a little quick review just to like show them off. And I was gonna say, I actually am pretty impressed like for what it is. I think the fabrics and everything are nice. I do wish that obviously these like pieces underneath were like separate. Because we can kind of see like that obviously is not like a full shirt that's attached to that. And then yeah, this piece right here is like sewn into the jacket. But other than that, I feel like it creates the illusion and it's fine. It's gonna sit on the shelf. I'm not even gonna really notice it. So, but other than that, it is definitely much more detailed, as like better than some of the like regular like Ken dolls and stuff that are on the shelves. I feel. I mean, there are some that are like really nice, but I feel like for what this is, I'm happy with the product. And I am definitely, the biggest thing that I'm happy with is that the face does look good. Because the only one that the face is not like 100% to, you know, the actual like actress, I would definitely say is the Glinda face mold. It doesn't 100% look like Ariana Grande. It has her likeness, but it doesn't 100% look like it. But this definitely looks like Jeff Goldblum. But I am very happy to have it in my collection. If any of you guys have it in your, or have him in your collection, definitely share about that in the comments. What things you like most about him, and are you also excited for Wicked for Good? But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. You guys have a great rest of your night.